and Pramodia Wickramasinghe. Well, Jeff Bush...
Big shout. I think it was a very, very close one. Chaminda was not impressed.
Yes, Ganguly seemed to miss it completely, but was just going down the leg side. A good decision by the umpire.
That's gone. Beautifully executed. If you pitch it to him around that area, you're going to get punished. Ganguly making room outside the off stump. That's very clever batting, and that's very ordinary fielding.
It's nicely picked up by Ganguly. There's a square leg in. There's not a deep square leg in position, so probably batsmen vying for that spot. Wickramasinghe trying to cover that ball, but not totally behind it. Let it slip in the end. They seem just a little late bending down to it.
It's because he's only got 6 runs from 8 balls. He's got a few here, though. Look, this is quite a stunning shot, because when he first played it, you thought he was looking for a couple, and the ball just kept going.
Well, this is a perfect example of what I was talking about, trying to hit the ball too hard. Now here he's done the opposite. He's just timed it with a little firm push, hasn't he? Lovely straight bat, and it's actually got into the gap and raced away for 4. Oh, there's a chance here. This could be out. This could be out. It's gone up a long way. Oh, what a mess he's made of it. What a mess. He had it.
That's a new man, Hemant Boteju, who's going around a bit in circles. It's often a sign that he hasn't quite got it.
Well, it goes up a long way. I wouldn't say it's an easy catch, but he does the hard work. He gets to it. He runs hard, steadied himself, looks as if he's going to catch it, and then he finds that he's nowhere near it in the end. Look, oh, what a mess he's made of it. Oh, he wishes the floor had opened up and swallowed him.
This is gone. This is gone. Almost got the feeling from Jadeja's reaction that the ball stopped and stood up on him. And just had to check his shot, the simplest return catch that Chaminda Vaas will ever take in his life. India have lost a wicket. 1 ball after, they might have lost another.
Well, he's looking at the pitch here, Jadeja, but look at the length of the ball. That's nowhere near drivable. He's hitting that on the up, and it's actually short of the length, is that he could play back to it even. Or he should be defending it. Frustration for India, 33 for 1.
Huge cheer accompanied the arrival of Rahul Dravid to the crease.
That's 4. That's ball. Nicely played.
The moment he got the ball past the wicket-keeper, it was always going to be 4 because third man was pretty square. That ball was flying off the outside edge.
Direct hit, and Dravid was gone. Absolutely no doubt about that. They've kept the pressure on the Indian batsman. Jayawardene was the fielder.
Yes, Rahul Dravid is just struggling a little bit with his timing. And there he was gone. It was quite...
That's put away in style. 1 bounce over square leg. So Dravid gets his first boundary. No ball signal. This could be another boundary. Yes, it is. Fine leg was up in the circle. Square leg was a little too square.
That's well struck. Going down the pitch. Showing an aggressive streak there, Rahul Dravid.
Well, it it was nice thinking from Rahul Dravid. I think he surprised the bowler the first time he's gone down the pitch, and he waited till the bowler was just about into delivery, and he couldn't do much about it because he caught him out by surprise.
There'll be another boundary, angling at his pads, just helping it along. Rahul Dravid, 2 consecutive boundaries to him. Dropped him. Well, what's happened to the Sri Lankans? They're simply not catching. We saw that in Jamshedpur, and this is the second opportunity that Ganguly has received.
They've got Teflon hands, haven't they? That non-stick for the pans. That's 4. That's his 50, is it? It was always on the cards that he was going to belt him back over his head. 110 for 1.
He's given him enough width. This is a fast outfield. It's going to be a boundary. It's 116 for 1 after 24 overs.
Sourav Ganguly doesn't like to sweep the ball.
Well, that's gone like a bullet. That was short, and it was given some serious hammer by Dravid. So boundary to end the over at the halfway stage. India 126 for 1. Nicely played into the gap. That single will bring up Rahul Dravid's 15th half-century in one-day international cricket.
Yes, this innings will give him a lot of confidence. He's in established.
That's a lovely shot. The man in the deep was almost cover point, and he hit it behind square.
Yes, he waited for the ball to turn. This is a big one.
This is a lovely player of the lofted shot. And this was very, very big. Jeffrey Boycott talked this morning about short boundaries, but this would have been a big 6 on any boundary. It's gone very close to where we are sitting away to our left. See what a clean shot it is.
Very good use of the feet. But that's very, very important. The use of the feet. In recent times, we have seen that the Indian batsmen haven't used their feet to the spinners. But this is an excellent example of how good footwork can make a good ball disappear into the stands.
That's a lovely shot. 2 things about that shot. He picked the gap and he hit it really hard. He knew that mid-wicket was square.
And he used his feet, Harsha. He used his feet. See how simple it becomes spin bowling when you use your feet. Look at him going down the pitch, going to the pitch of the ball, and then lofting it straight as an arrow.
Super shot. That's gone. I was about to say it picked the spot well, but when you hit a 6, it doesn't matter where the spot is.
And I dare say that it is because he used his feet to the first ball of that over that Chandana bowled this flatter. And that allowed Rahul Dravid to lay back and pull it into the crowd over there. So that's what good footwork can do.
That'll be 4 as well. Rahul Dravid suddenly changed gear.
That he is quite prepared to go down the pitch, and this has made the bowlers think.
That's excellent placement. Superb use of his feet. And he split the gap between long off and long on. All eyes still on Dravid because the crowd anticipate 100 here. And he'll get it this time. So we'll say twice, but he's reached his 3rd 100 in one-day international cricket. And like Jeffrey Boycott said, it's the official scorer that counts. But whichever way, I think Dravid can be quite certain that he's reached 3 figures.
another chance gone down. They are a real butterfinger side these days. And it's going to hurt them. It hurts them every game, and it's going to kill them in the World Cup if they keep dropping catches. Well played for 100. When you've applauded what is a very good 100 after a steady start, you've got to ask yourself the questions about the fielding. Yeah, didn't get it full enough. 6, big 6. Don't worry about that. That's right into the top deck.
Well, that was expected. You knew that once he reached his 100. This time it goes over Kalpage and into the fence. So the runs coming thick and fast for the Indians. 249 for 1.
Well, and there he's conceded it just when he didn't want it. Spoiled his over. 10 off the over. 259 for 1.
That's up in the air. Man coming underneath it at cover. And this time no mistake has been made. Boteju has taken the catch. And a very fine innings from Rahul Dravid has come to an end. So India finally had lost their second wicket.
Well, Vas again trying to get it up like stump. And Dravid trying to work him, got into it too soon, got a leading edge. And in the end, it was a simple catch, which eventually was taken by Sri Lanka. 269 for 2.
So the Indian captain comes out to the middle with just 15 balls remaining in this Indian innings. Good shot. Again, he's hit it in the gap on the onside. He'll keep the strike by getting 2.
Catch. I think he's held on to that. That's a blinder. That is an absolute blinder when you think of some of the other catches that have been put down today. 2 by the bowler, 1 up in the air. This is a real corker.
Now this is a fantastic catch. It's gone to the best fielder in the Sri Lankan side, Ukul Chandana. And that's an absolute beauty. Azharuddin unfortunate. He's out for 3. India have lost their 3rd wicket. 277 runs on the board. It's 277 for 3. Vinod Kambli has come out to the middle. He's going to be out here. Man is running in from long off, and he's taken it. He was trying to push the scoring along. He's thrown his wicket away here for his team. And there's nothing wrong in that.
Well, it isn't Ravi, but I question the wisdom of it. I think I've been captain, and I told him to get a single and let Ganguly do it. I'd want him to get confidence and not get out. 279 for 4.
So talking of injuries, here's another man who returns to the middle after injury. He's not on strike. He's clobbered that one, Ganguly. 1 bounce past that man at long on. That's what the Indians are looking for at this stage. This is the final over.
Well, the only mistake Vas made is not getting it full enough, you see. It's about length, and he'll get smacked.
Smash back. That would have been a very, very good cotton ball. They're going for 2 here. And Ganguly had to really hurry. 3rd umpire has been called for. He's reached his highest score in one-day international cricket, but this is going to be a close one. We'll have to see if his bat was grounded when the bails were taken off.
I thought he made it comfortably. I thought the umpire's sound and sensible.
So they'll run for byes here. So after 50 overs, the Indians have made a huge score here, 287. Saurav Ganguly batting right through the 50 overs to make 130 not out. And the Sri Lankans will really have to bat out of their skins if they have to pull this one off.
What better way to come into a series than with a record?
Up in the air. Vinod Kambli under it. He doesn't miss them. And Agarkar is back to his wicket-taking ways.
Well, that will please Sachin Tendulkar, because he's always saying to me that Agarkar is a big wicket taker, and that is vital in one-day cricket. You can keep chipping away at the opposition. They're always under pressure. Tries to work it with the swing coming into him, gets a bit of a leading edge. It's a big steepling catch, but it should be caught. He's got to watch it carefully, and he's back, he's Kambli. He's got it. 3 for 1.
Mahela Jayawardena, another young talented player. Very well timed by Avishka Gunwardena. Not much of a follow-through. Very good timer of the ball.
Well, it was beautifully timed, a little firm push, but again, the fielding not up to standard. 4 more. That's a sort of outside of the face, and you're opening up the offside to him like to Ganguly if you ball over the wicket. 15 for 1.
Again up in the air. That should be another dismissal. Yes, it is.
Well, this is very good bowling and poor batting. Jayawardena trying to work a straight ball. I was saying earlier, for the first time for a while, Sri Lanka are coming across somebody who actually makes the ball move away from the batsman, from the right-hander. You see, it pitches and it straightens, and they're trying to work it across the line to the leg side. It just spoons up in the air. That's very good bowling, and that's lack of experience by Jayawardena. 15 for 2.
Here is a classic customer, Arvinder De Silva. Batted very well against Pakistan at Jamshedpur.
Oh, that's plenty, that's too short. And also, it's a very modest pace. Sonny's saying he's bowling within himself. Well, that's really too much within himself.
That'll be 4.
Well, Agarkar was trying to bowl a Yorker there perhaps once again. He had Gunawardene just a little rattled, but this one was turned into a full toss, a juicy full toss on the middle and leg stump, and was nicely put away by Gunawardene.
No chance at all. Man was in front of square. Vinod Kambli on the boundary there. That's what I meant about Gunawardene. When the ball comes off his bat, it really seems to flow.
Well, the idea was right here from Srinath. He's trying to tuck him up by bowling on his middle and leg stump.
He's played on. Oh, dear me. This is very, very bad news for Sri Lanka. The king in the lineup is gone.
Good bowling by Agarkar again. Pitching that ball well up to Arvinder De Silva, who doesn't like to drive. And Agarkar is just a little slippery as well off the pitch. Arvinder just a little late on that one, closing the face of the bat. And he's gone for 12. Sri Lanka lose their 3rd wicket for 41.
And that's gone. Just got it wide of the man at backward point. Bring a boundary for Tilakratne, takes a score to 49 in the commentary box. First Ravi Shastri, then Sunil Gavaskar.
Thank you, Harsha. Tilakratne using Kumble's pace there. Played it late and beat that man at short third man. See how late he comes down on the ball. That's what allowed him to get the placement. And he's trying to do that, and this time he succeeded. He's got it wide of the fielder at mid-on, and this will go all the way. Didn't time it as well as he would have liked, but his intentions were pretty clear.
And this is good thinking by Tilakratne. He knows that the field restrictions are only for this over. And then the Indian captain will be able to keep his fielders to save these big hits and the boundaries.
That's gone fine, and it'll go all the way. Just straying onto leg stump. Srinath was a little too square. A fine leg.
Well, if you're going to bowl at the pads of batsmen in the subcontinent, you're going to pay for it. Batsmen in the subcontinent generally very, very fluent, very good of anything on their pads, on their legs.
That's punched off the back foot. That's consecutive boundaries for Gunawardena. Now that's his strength. Very, very strong on the offside.
Well, he's given him a little bit of width. It's short, and he stood up and belted it between mid-off and extra cover. This is a very, very quick outfield.
That's wrapped on the pads. Up goes the finger. There was no doubt about that. He beat him in flight. Gunawardena playing back instead of playing forward, and Chopra is stuck early here for the Indians.
Well, this is very good bowling by Nikhil Chopra. He touched it up just a little bit more than the previous delivery. Have a look at that. Around the off stump. That's the one that would come in, and he struck right in front of the stumps. No doubt whatsoever about that. Gunawardena has gone for 39. Sri Lanka now in trouble, 4 down, 71.
So Sri Lanka are in trouble here. 71 for 4. The captain has come out to the middle. It's played away beautifully on the onside. The Sri Lankan captain will get his first boundary.
Yeah, picked it up beautifully. Well, picked it up very early, this shout for no ball. Yeah, there again, you see. It's, as I call it, money for old Rove. As we say in Yorkshire, it's easy shot. Just chip it through the line. All right.
Lots of encouragement for the two bowlers from Mungia. He is the master of that shot.
Well, it's a gift ball. I can't understand Chopra or Azharuddin setting this sort of field. It's just opening up the offside for him. 105 for 4. See that onside? They're always going to go onside. They pack the offside, the extra man there, but both left-handers prefer the onside. Doesn't make any sense to me. Sooner or later, they're going to hit you to the favourite side. Everybody does. And they're going to be in, well, I wouldn't say a bit of trouble, but they might start to worry a little bit, India. At the moment, they think they've got such a lot of runs to play with. There's not cause for concern. Just enough cause to say, well, we'd like to stem the flow of runs a little bit.
Loads of them around for Jeffrey. Here's Kumble. Now, that's a shot he plays very often, and he plays really well, does Tilak Ratna. Keep chipping away, Sri Lanka.
Well, it's a good shot again. He's just picking the gaps. Both of them got lots of experience. Didn't try to hit it too hard. I was saying at the pitch report, I thought it was a good pitch with a nice bounce to go over the top, to go the aerial route.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Well, this was a neat shot. You won't see a shot like this too often. One of the finest of finest little glances, isn't it? Latish cut. Opened the blade, in fact. Just opened it and let the ball almost run off.
And 4 more. Now, the great beauty of these shots, the second one struck a lot harder than the first, is he's got it with a short third man and a very square backward point. So he's got 2 men there for the shot. He's at 2 boundaries of consecutive balls between them. It's 140 for 4. He stumped him. This is very, very good bowling once again by Nikhil Chopra. He's saving him in the air, getting the ball to turn just a little bit. That is the wicket that the Indians were looking for. This has been a very good partnership for Sri Lanka.
Well, this is excellent bowling. Bit of loop and turn. And there you see Ashant Tilakaratne beaten for the spin. And, nicely done in the end by Nayan Mongia. He's gone for 44 after playing a very good knock. Sri Lanka lose their 5th wicket for 152.
Upul Chandana played that awful shot in Jamshedpur when he played against Pakistan. First ball. Lovely shot that. Very nicely executed. Right in the slot for the drive, but it still has to be put away, and put away between the fielders. Well, in Toronto, he would have had the conditions to help him. The pitches also would have assisted his type of bowling. Here, this is a good flat batting pitch.
Exquisitely timed by Upul Chandana. Finding the gap, hitting it nicely down.
That's going to be another boundary. He's drifted onto the pads, and Chandana nudging it away for a boundary. He's given him out. And Saurav Ganguly, the man with the golden arm, he struck.
Well, Arjuna Ranatunga showing the umpire his thigh, that he had got the ball hit on the thigh. Maybe just a little too high, we'll see in the replay. But he's definitely playing across the line. I'm not too sure whether that would have gone on to hit the stumps. It is definitely a little high, but Ganguly getting the breakthrough, getting rid of the skipper for 46. Sri Lanka lose an important wicket, the 6th one for 176.
Rowan Kalpage, the left-handed batsman, coming in to replace his captain, Arjuna Ranatunga, also a left-hander.
That is a sensational piece of work from Nayan Mongia. He's standing up to Saurav Ganguly. He's just given the bowler a 2nd wicket. But I think Ganguly will be the first to admit that this was Mongia all the way.
This is magnificent stuff. This is his 2nd stumping. If the first one was good, this one was brilliant. And Sri Lanka have lost another wicket, and India now in the driver's seat. 184 for 7.
Big task ahead for Hemanta Boteju, who's just in Ruan Kalpage. Just one out of reach, and 6, I think. The umpire's checking where that ball landed. Sure, Anil Kumble must have had a very good idea of where it landed, given that he was going for the catch. Anil Kumble is a good couple of yards inside the line. Just wonder if it would have been different had he been bang on the line chasing that ball. Got him. Saurav Ganguly bowls very straight. Always difficult to hit him across the line. That's his great quality. He's picked up a 3rd wicket. I think Boteju has shown his inexperience again. Went for the big one, chose the wrong ball.
Yes, this is good bowling. Nice and tight into the stumps. Came back in after pitching. And Boteju, the hit all around it. He's gone for 2, 201 for 8.
Oh, he's got him. How often has Anil Kumble got a batsman like this? Just gives him what he thinks is a bit of room, and then the ball hurries on.
Now, this is not all that short. It's quicker, it's skidded through, and it's taken the bails on the way. So Chandana is gone. Wicket number 9 gone for Sri Lanka. 205 for 9.
Really all over now with numbers 10 and 11 at the crease.
That's it. Simple catch to Lakshmi Ratan Shukla. So Shukla has had some role to play in this, his debut game. Saurav Ganguly, what a day it's been for him, and what a day it's been for the Indian team, winning by the comfortable margin of 80 runs.
Well, Sri Lanka were 4 for 71 at